Thursday. I do know kind of backed off in terms of just the amount of snow that we're going to see, but we're still planning on seeing at least a few flurries.
Yes, and so that makes me really excited. So yeah, models are still agreeing, yes, there is snow. What we are trying to figure out is how much.
Right.
And you're absolutely right. So we were close to an inch earlier. It looks like now we're seeing half an inch, which isn't too bad.
I mean, that's still a decent amount of snow, and especially a decent, when we said an inch, it was just like, man, that is, and what about Las Cruces?
Las Cruces is going to be slightly less than that.
Start less,
but not too bad.
Interesting,
so everything is looking quite lovely. Let's go ahead and check it out, what we're doing. Right now we are actually seeing this 65-degree mark in El Paso, 30-mile-per-hour gusts and about 21-mile-per-hour sustained winds. So it's a little breezy, a little gusty. This is mainly in East El Paso, West Siders, maybe some Northeast Siders. You may not feel all of the winds just yet, but they're on their way, and we'll take a look at why in just a second. 71 was your official high for today. That puts us just a few degrees below, or above average, I should say. So we were about 4 degrees above average. 36 is how we started off this morning. 6 degrees below where we're supposed to be for this time of year. Tonight into tomorrow morning, it looks like we are expected to be above average. 46 degrees in El Paso, 38 in Las Cruces, 45 in Juarez. Now this is what's going on. So we have this massive winter storm system that's going to continue to affect parts of California, Nevada. Eventually it's going to start making its way into Arizona, and that is when we begin to start to see a little bit of those winds really beginning to pick up here at home in El Paso, and then that system moves right over El Paso, and that's when we'll see the strongest winds and yes, the possibility of snow. So here's a better view of what we are seeing. So tomorrow we're actually going to be looking at some of that snow coming down in places in Arizona, and this is going to be Wednesday morning, Wednesday afternoon. We are going to definitely be dealing with strong winds at that point in time. Then we move on over into Wednesday night, and you can see the line of storms just slowly moving right over the New Mexico boot heel. It's just slightly west of El Paso. We zoom into the Sun City. Wednesday night going into Thursday early morning, we're going to be seeing this line. So we'll have a little bit of rain, a little bit of that mixed wintry mix, and then snow obviously moving through. And it's going to stay this way throughout much of the early morning Thursday hours, I guess you can say. And then things will begin to back off. We'll see maybe just a few drops coming in the later morning hours, but then we completely subside and we get to see those strong winds really kicking in. So according to this particular model, we'll see close to 3 inches of snow in Silver City, 0.1 or 0.1 inches of snow in Las Cruces. Then we move on over into Thursday around 5 a.m. We're close to half an inch in Las Cruces. We're right up half an inch of snow in El Paso. And so that's it. We don't expect anything more after that, at least not for El Paso or Las Cruces. So that's the timing that we're thinking of. And those winds definitely kicking in Wednesday. So we're looking at 20 to 30 mile per hour sustained winds Wednesday with 72 your forecast high. 49 Thursday, windy conditions as well, 30 to 40 mile per hour sustained winds. So much stronger Thursday with that 40% chance of snow early in the morning. Again, we should subside at around 5 a.m. and then we'll drop to 49 degrees. That's more than a 20-degree drop. We'll slowly begin to warm Friday. Beautiful weekend. Saturday, Sunday, we're back into the 70s for much of next week. I do want to give a big shout out to our weather watcher tonight. This one goes to our brand new weather watcher, Randall Bowles. Thank you so much for allowing us to see this beautiful Las Cruces sunset. And if you would like to be featured on KTSM 9 News, go ahead and submit those beautiful weather photos to us through our social media platforms or email news@ktsm.com. We'll be right back after this quick